reveal hunt. My friends, we are only 45 minutes away from getting the next part of the reveal. Let me know in chat how excited you are by leaving a like rating and letting me know in chat. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. This TV is revealing everything we need to know. We have yesterday's tape of 1968 to 69, Volume 1. We have the first tape with Volume 2. And in 45 minutes, we're going to get a brand new tape with a new location in Warzone for us to go to. This is all kicking off on www.porntakesporn.com/TV. If we make our way over to EMC squared, this is what day 3 is saying in 43 minutes time. All right. I don't know if you guys are ready. You're saying you're ready and you're hyped, but are you actually? That's what I want to know, chat. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? We are going to be kicking it off today, and I'm so excited to see what the third day brings. Thank you to everyone who's joining us today. If you're new, you know what to do. Subscribe, turn on the noties. But let's jump in, I think. We're going to kick it off with a little bit of Black Ops 3 Zombies whilst we wait. Whilst we wait. What map do you want us to do, my friends? What map do you want me to do? Because, man, oh, man, I am ready. This is the website, lads. Everyone in chat is spamming that they're excited. Imagine today we get our first glimpse of zombies. Like, how insane would that be? It would be nuts, right? It'd be off the charts. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. We're getting lots of Kino. We're getting some DE. We're getting quite a few things. Okay, lads. Nuclear family. Remember, if you want to see the nuclear family in Black Ops Cold War, you need to make sure that you're subscribed with a like pressed on this stream, okay? We want to make this a reality. And that is what we are going to be doing. Hopefully. But I'm very excited to jump into this. I'm seeing lots of Kino. I'm seeing Origins, Kino, Moon. Ooh, Moon. Now that's a good one. Moon is a good one. One that I have not played in a hot minute. You know what? It might have to be Moon, you know. I'm feeling some Moon. Ooh, Moon could be a shout. It really could. Need to make sure as well. We've got the Elgato running. So we're ready on Warzone whenever that new teaser drops. I think some Moon is going to be what we're going to be doing today, ladies and gentlemen. But how are we all doing on this fine Sunday afternoon, morning? Let me know where you're watching from in the world right now. Let me know. Just spam the chat. Spam the chat and let me know where you're watching from. You're watching from the UK. You're watching from America. Let me know. I love hearing where you guys are from. It's incredible that, you know, we just have such a diverse community here of viewers on the channel. It's absolutely humbling. Oh, and we're Richtofen as well. Must get to the teleporter. Well, it's stuttering a little bit. Might have to turn stuff down. Look at that. Perkaholic straight away. We got Dylan with the 199. He comes in saying, new zombie story on this COD. Thoughts? Thoughts? I reckon that we might get a new one. I reckon we might get a new story. But it's hard to tell. It really is. Because I want Aoife, but then I want something new. I don't know. And then we've got Donald Mott, who's just become a member on the channel. Donald, you are a legend, my friend. Thank you so much. You're an absolute G. Let me know if the game's all right. It looks all right. It looks actually stunning. Looks incredible. I still can't get over how good Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles looks half the time. It really is a stunning game we got here. Is there any point even me trying to kill these zombies? I mean, for points, it might be worth it. And getting that perker as well. So we've got Greece, we've got Finland, we've got South Africa, we've got Portland, Oregon, we've got Belgium, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Philadelphia. Man, we've got everyone in here. You absolute legends. We've got Arkham, we've got Leeds, we've got Geek Gaming in here. How are you doing, my friend? Good to have you in here. Geek Gaming is an absolute legend. Absolute legend. And I appreciate Donald Mott, you becoming a member, my guy. I appreciate you so much. Feel free to use the emotes. And guys, If you want to become part of the Dalek Army, there's a join button near the subscribe button. For as little as $4.99 a month, you can become part of the Dalek Army, get access to incredible emotes to be able to use in the chat, as well as in comment sections. You'll also be able to access secret members only community tab posts and get access and be priority for community streams. All right, I'm playing with you dudes. If you're about part of the members, you will automatically be in straight away. And you also get members only Discord server role as well. By the way, guys, if you don't know, there's a Discord server link down below in the description. Well, Codename Nana with that £2. How are you doing, Codename Nana? Good afternoon, John. Let's get ready to rumble. Lots of Nana love. Thank you so much, Nana. Appreciate you being here and supporting the boys. It really is always lovely to see you in here and appreciate it. I hope you are doing well on this Sunday. You kick your feet up and relax. The lads are going to give you hopefully a good few hours of entertainment with these the next step in the Easter egg hunts. We've got Ant J Fitness, who's come in with a $4.99 through Super Chat with no message. Man, by all means, you can leave messages, guys. I don't bite, but I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Very generous, Dono. And then we've got Jeremy, who's become a new member of the Dalek Army. Guys, can we get some hellos and some love in the chat for good old Donald and Jeremy, who have just become members? Feel free to use those emotes. Spam them all the way. We've got some Ted emotes that were designed a few weeks ago by a good friend of mine, Robert N Graphics. Absolute amazing guy. He creates some incredible design work, and yeah, you're able to take full use of those if you become a member. We've got Gamertag GT with that $2. If there is a Zombie Chronicles 2, you think Mob of the Dead will be in it? I think after getting blood, I don't think it's gonna happen, my guy. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd love there to be a proper Mob of the Dead remaster, you know, none of this blood stuff, but yeah, I don't see it. I'd appreciate that a lot. Foxhound with the $4.99 super chat with no message. Dude, you can leave messages, guys. We don't bite. And we've got DFLR_X, who's just become a member of the channel. We can get some love in the chat for DFLR_X, who's just become a member. And we've got another member coming through, which will pop up any moment now. Any moment. There it is. What a name. We've got two members. We've got Xenon Beyond Gaming, who's just become a member. Thank you so much for becoming a member, my guy. Let's get some love in the chat for him. And be sure to use those emotes, guys. The emotes are there. We've got pizza emoji. We've got me doing a middle finger emoji, which is hilarious. That was during the Revelations Easter egg hunt. There's also, of course, the Ted emotes, Ted Pog, Ted Rage. It's amazing. We've got Girthy Ranch Streams also becoming a member. Thank you so much for becoming a member, my guy. Welcome to the Dalek Army. The Dalek Army is growing strong right now. And you guys are really showing some love today. I appreciate you guys a lot. Got Dr. Muffins, who's in for another stream. I remember you from the other day, my guy. With the, where have you gone? The $2.99. Appreciate you a lot, my guy. We've also got, well, it comes to saying he lives in Ireland. Good old Ireland. I'm sure we've got a few more other Ireland viewers in here. Make yourselves known, guys. Make yourselves known. We've got a Lewd Boy, 321 with that too. What's up, Dalek? My first donation, by the way. Hope you have a great stream watch from Sweden. From Sweden. I hope you're having a good day, man. I hope Sweden's not too rough right now. I'd love to know what your situations are when it comes to lockdowns. Like, I know some European countries are, like, going back in their restrictions. Like, they're restricting more again. It's kind of wild, you know. It is kind of wild. Josh Smith has become a member. Can we get some love in the chat for Josh? Josh, if you're in here, my man, watching, be sure to spam those emotes, my guy. I appreciate it. There's a lot of Ireland lads in here. More than I expected. That's insane. I mean, it is insane. We've got nearly 4,000 of you guys in here. Appreciate you a lot. Gamertag, GT with a 1 through Super Chat. Didn't leave a message. Dude, don't buy it, but thank you. Thank you for that. And we've got Donald Mott. He became a member, and now it's a 1.15 Super Chat. Absolute legend. We've got Manta with the €5. Comes in saying, Slovakia gang. My man. Much love, bro. I wish the new COD would be legendary. Sorry for my bad English. Dude, that wasn't even bad. That was really good. None of that was bad. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And I still need to work out why we're getting 2 sounds every time on a dono. Got Z3 Style with that 2. Through the Streamlabs. Greetings from Norway. Keep up the good work, mate. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. Oh, QEDs. Do we need QEDs first, or is it Gersh? we're doing the Easter egg. I genuinely don't know. I need to sort out getting the timer. I'm sure you guys would appreciate a timer on the screen. We'll work on that in just a moment. Not sure, have you spoken to Blundell lately? From Vinny with the 199. I have not, my friend. I have not. I've not spoken to Blundell. I had his mobile number during the launch of Black Ops 3. Don't know if it still is his number. Not really going to text it. I'm sure he's got way better things to do than talk to YouTubers about a game that he doesn't work on anymore. I'm sure he probably had some input on this year's COD, but who knows when he actually left. We've got Brinksy with the 1 through Super Chat. Appreciate it, guys. Make sure if you do want to appear on screen, there is if you want to donate through Super Chat, there is a little dollar icon in the chat next to the emote icon. Just under say something. That's what you want to do for the Super Chat. But if you ideally want to get on screen with the crazy pop-ups, then you want to use the first link in the description, or the second link. Thank you. Second line, first link that says donate here. That will get you on the screen, and there's just some crazy little donos that we got, some crazy animations, some secret ones. No one's really activated those in a while. I'll give you a clue. It might involve 115. That's all I'm saying. Might involve 115. And the RNGs that's on this, you'll never ever get the wave gun. That's just how it is. You'll never ever get the wave gun. Might as well do Simon Says. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, Jesus. That made me jump. That made me jump. Link in description. Yeah, literally. It's the second line in the description. We got Kayan Yitnez, who's just become... Woo! Whoa! Just became a member. Can we get some love in the chat for another member? Absolutely insanity right now. So many of you guys becoming members. I appreciate it so much. Probably the highest amount of members we've had in such a long time. You guys are legends. Thank you so much. Okay. Got Chef Lad with the 2. Watching while making pancakes. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. I want some pancakes right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Alright, so let me just put on the countdown timer. What I need to do is I need to work out what 30 minutes is in seconds. So 30 minutes in seconds, roughly. Okay, and then we add like another 60. So 1860. 1860 seconds sounds about right to me. If we just do 1860. Okay, and then we put on the countdown timer. There we go. Countdown timer is now active. And yo, we're about to hit 4,000 viewers. You guys are nuts. Josh Smith with the $2 Australian coming in saying, greetings from Australia, Dalek. Yo, let me know what time is it in Australia. Is these like good times for these Easter eggs to be happening, or is it like pretty awkward? Is it like coming up to like midnight-ish? Got Vinny coming in with that 199. These ARGs aren't made overnight. He knows. Yeah. Yeah. That website's been live. Been bought since January, I'm pretty sure. So they've been in the making for these for a long time. Oh, we don't want the biodome being taken, so we got to make sure we stop that from happening. I know that for a fact. But Adam Ward with that £2. Been watching since Monday. Love the streams. Yo, my guy. Appreciate you. That must mean that you've been here only since Monday, which is pretty crazy. Appreciate you being here. Really, really do. I've never liked this. I just need the hacker device. That's all I need. I'm more used to the Leviathan hacker locations than this. It's been that long. Okay, that's probably going to end the round.
More! I need more!
Now, if I was a hacker device, where would I be, huh? We've got Jordan Jones who's becoming a member. So many of you guys becoming members. You are legends. Thank you so, so much for becoming a member. Jordan, I appreciate you. Get some love in the chat for Jordan. Be sure to spam those emotes if you are a member. I want to see tons of Ted Pog emojis right now. So it's literally just... But that's an actual Ted face. I want to see it. I want to see it, guys. Have I just been looking in the complete wrong spots for this hacker? It feels like I have.
It has a suit, but is still dead.
But it's still dead. At this rate, I might not even find the device. Oh man, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and spin this. We're just going to go ahead and rock and roll. Harry Rogan with the 199. What's up, John, my guy? Loving the vids and streams, bro. Harry Rogan, thank you so much, man. Thank you for that 199. I hope you are all good and you're doing well, and I appreciate that a lot. We've got MCR HD. This one tickled me when I just glanced at it. 399. Let's go, John. Going to renew end of the month. Big fan. Thank you so much, man. That's the energy we love to see. Membership that's going to be renewed at the end of the month. Legend. Thank you. James Button with the 199. Watched your Fort Park vlog. Should do it again. Oh my god. So if you guys don't know, Fort Park, it's a theme park in the UK, and I've done a sponsored video with Xbox where I rode a roller coaster and had to talk about a game whilst on the roller coaster. And there was a GoPro like attached to the front of the ride, so like you could see me the whole time. Probably one of the coolest things I've done. And it actually came out as a really funny video. But that's funny that you discovered that. Appreciate that, man. Vinny, I don't know how you guys solve these ALGs, but watching you fumble the padlock was 100% meme content. Vinny, I appreciate that, man. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Literally, I've had email conversations with companies who've been like, yeah, we saw you couldn't open that lock. And we're like, oh my god, really? Really? This is what my legacy... I'm going to leave the planet being known as the guy that couldn't open a padlock. But hey. Hey. Oh my god. Yo. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? And I will show this on stream right now. Because I do not care. Right? We'll pause the game for a second. Because I want to prove to you guys something, right? I don't deserve the memes that I'm getting, okay? I really don't. Because if we switch out of BO3, go to the main monitor, and then bring up the website, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you another YouTuber that I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with. Vicstar123. Now, I love Vic. I've known him for like nearly 10 years. He's an absolute legend. He also got one of these packages, right? So he got one of these packages. And let me show you, when it came to opening up the crate. Oh, look, he opened the crate. But he didn't use the lock. So how did he do it? Okay, no hate towards Vic whatsoever. I love Vic. I just found this hilarious. I don't know if it would have been memed. I guess we put it in the neutral position. So look, here we go. This is Vic trying to open one of these as well.
Then we go to 27 left. No, 24 left. Goes all the way around to here. Okay, we've done that. It's not giving any feedback, which is a little worrying.
So just watch, right? Another UK lad.
30 right.
Another UK lad trying to open this. Bear in mind... Look, Vic couldn't open it.
I have a suspicion that this lock isn't working because it's not making any clicking noises. And I don't want to let you guys down, and I wouldn't know what's in here. So we're going to have to find out. I'll be right back.
Right, so look, lads, you can see, right? I got my padlock off, okay? It may have taken me like 4 or 5 minutes, but I done it, okay? And another thing is that in UK schools, we typically don't have lockers and have these sort of lock. We don't have lockers full stop. So when it came to like opening one of these, of course we have no experience from it. But watch what this lad did instead.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures. I have a suspicion this is going to make an absolute mess.
He used a crowbar to open his crate. Now, let's be honest, lads. Would you have memed me more for doing that because I couldn't do a lock? Or would you congratulate me because I actually got the lock done? Okay? Someone in chat's like, did you not go to school? Of course I went to school. But UK schools and American high schools are very different. We didn't have lockers. We don't have lockers. And we never have these. We don't need to use these. So when you're going like, bruh, this guy can't open this. He's so dumb. I've never had to use one. That's the whole point. I've never had to use one. And Vic hasn't had to use one before. So he used a crowbar. Which is nuts, right? At least I didn't have to go through the method of a crowbar. So that's all I'm saying. I didn't crowbar my crate open, all right? I didn't do it. Sony Henstridge, thank you for that dono with the 5 Canadian. I'm new here. Your content is amazing. Thank you, my guy. We love that vibe. We love that for you. What year are you thinking today? I would say 63. I'd love it to involve 63 because that's obviously the year that JFK got assassinated. I obviously don't want to see that on tape, but it's fascinating. That whole thing is fascinating. And no, he agrees as well. I'd absolutely love to see it. Lads, what year do you think? I'm going to say 63. Mad Dog with that 199. Good. Wishing you the best of luck on the Easter egg. Thank you very much, man. I need all the luck I can get. Hopefully no more locks. No more locks, chat. Hashtag no more lock. COD Mobile. JK, COD 22 going to be good from Fernando. Yeah, I mean, actually COD Mobile, the latest, latest trailer for it looked insane. They got Reznov in there, like an old Reznov. If that was in Cold War, I wouldn't be mad. I genuinely wouldn't be mad. John Smith with that 10 Australian. Times are tough in Dalek, especially Victoria. Oh, yeah, I've heard about like the lockdown being pretty tight there, which is crazy. Some people think it's a bit too much. I'd love to know what you think. Thanks for writing great content, my guy. I hope COD Mobile lives up to the hype and you smash it. Me too, man. I mean, it's looking good so far. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't be an absolute banger. Yeah, the awesome work for watching you over zombie streamers from Noah Abuitz. Thank you for that. Appreciate those kind words, my man. So it's just people over the pond. I get it. Honestly, I would have been cutting that lock off from day one. So yeah, something that's absolutely wild, and I shouldn't really say it. And my mum discovered this, yes, the other day, right? Is that there was an envelope in the box that was there if customs needed to open up the crate. And it's an envelope with the code written on it. So if customs needed to open up the crate to see what was in it, they had the code in the box. So I could have, if I knew that, I could have opened the box. So long ago. I literally could have had the box open on Saturday or Sunday. Which is insane. Manta with the €5. Just got back from my dog. He just bit out a piece from my hand near my veins. Oh my god. Yo, I hope you're alright. Man, that sounds painful. Holy moly. That's sad, man. I hope everything's okay. That it's not too serious. That sounds really, really bad, my guy. Jeez. Oh, that's excavated. Whoopee. There's a massive $50 super chat that just came in. It's not popped up on the screen. The moment it does, I'll be reading that out. But, man. 50. Insane. He's the biggest dono of the stream so far, so I appreciate you a lot. Oh, God. I am the victor. At the moment, this isn't even like an Easter egg run. This is just having some fun on Moon. I just want the wave gun. Like, can I just get the wave gun, please? The timer is wrong. Oh, it is. What the hell? How's the timer wrong? Timer is off. Why is it so off? 20 minutes in seconds. All right, let's reset the timer. Maybe it's added time on by accident. 1200. Okay, there we go. Timer should be about right now. I don't understand how the timer got out of sync, but I appreciate the chat for letting me know. Oh, there we go. The $50 donos just come through. Just come through. Full 609. Can't wait for the Easter egg for Cold War, and good luck. Can we get some love in the chat for full 609 right now? A huge dono. Huge dono. Absolutely insane. What a lad. Thank you so much. Mashera with the 2. Someone salty. I mean, who are you talking about? Vic? I don't know. Me or Vic? I'm not salty. It's just the fact that it became a meme for not being able to open it when it's like, dude, I was not the only one. Oh, Tunnel 6. That's what we want, boys. KM with the 5 Australian. Hi, Mr. Dalek. What would be your ultimate wish list for the new COD? Fantastic content. I also love these Easter eggs and ciphers. What would be my ultimate wish list? A Black Ops 1 style campaign. Black Ops 1 or 2 style multiplayer. Keep Warzone as it is, but make it better. And zombies be like BO3. Like a BO3 looks and functions and mechanics. For Black Ops 1's gameplay. I think that would be insane. Beth, the horror fan, has just become a member to the channel. Can we get some love in the chat to Beth? Thank you so much for becoming a member. And as well, for But yeah, for just being a legend, be sure to spam the emotes in the chat. Be sure to spam them. I want to see all the TED Pogs right now. To everyone who's a member. We've got Lakeshore with the 200. I don't know what currency that is. Rubes. 200 rubes. Yes. I think that could be Russian. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, he says, hi from Russia, bro. Imagine like last tape. It's going to be 2000 to 2020. Meaning Cold War's still ongoing. Or that would send shivers down my spine. That would actually be insane. Because knowing your history, like technically we are living in a history right now. Like history is still being made. Right now, it's always being made. It would make sense. That's a very, very good suggestion. Thank you, my guy. And we got Stalky with the 6. Comes in saying, can't watch the stream, Sally. I'm a little busy. Just want to show support. Oh, my God. You guys are too nice. Thank you so much, Stalkley. I'm sad you can't watch the stream. But appreciate that a lot, my guy. Appreciate that a lot. Right. Let me go ahead and join Noah's Discord and just be in there ready and waiting. Noah's already sat there, but he's deafened. So I'm going to go ahead and join up. Just so that when it does count down, obviously, we're ready to go. We are ready to go. This is history in the making because no one's ever done an Easter egg hunt like this to reveal a game. You're not wrong. Yeah, history is being made right now. Video games have done have done similar-esque, but never to this extent. Even my wife, who isn't a gamer, is hooked on watching your streams. That is so cool. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Salmon. Or was it Salmon that said that? No, the name just went past. I'm sorry, but whoever it was, I appreciate you much, man. Hey, Salmon, I read your chat comment as well. I could literally just sit here and read the chat. What we could do is we could just sit on the website now. Let me know, chat. What would you want to do? Would you want me to just sit on the website now? We can go over the tapes and what we've learned really so far. There's one bit from yesterday's tape no one's pointed out. It's like a subtle thing that Treyarch did that could relate to a potential partnership when it comes to the game releasing. It's so subtle. It's insane. Put a 1 if you want to watch us go on the website. 2 for more zombies. 1 for website, 2 for zombies. Let me know. Let me know. Because at the moment, we're just kind of chilling, killing zombies. One or 2, chat. That's how I know. In 60 seconds. I really need to find the hacker. Getting in a mix of 1s and 2s. Quite a lot of 1s. More 1s and 2s. I mean, overall, lads, we're going to be looking at this website no matter when we look at it. No matter when. Okay, a lot of 1s, actually. A lot more 1s. All right. We'll go over what we know so far. So we'll go ahead and close out Black Ops in that case. But here we go. Epic music is coming back, lads. Here we go. All right. Be gone. Black screen. Hello. Website. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. E equals MC squared. Day 3 coming in. Very, very soon. So if we go back onto the website. Here we go, lads. How to become a member. Dalton says, number 2 is the Tangle Web new. It's not new, my friend. To become a member, there's a join button next to that subscribe button. Next to the subscribe button. Dalek, how are you? I am good. I am good. How are you guys doing today? Okay. So a recap. We have 2 VHS tapes so far. 2. So if we go and put this one in and watch it, we'll put the epic music quite low. So this is sick in itself that we're seeing this, the rocket launch. The rocket launch. So, a recap on what we know so far, lads. To recap on what we know so far, if we put this tape in instead. So, on the 14th of August, the website was updated with a VHS tape that we can play, okay? We also have the EMC squared note that got added. And that basically tells us what step we are in each part of the egg, okay? We have numbers that appear periodically. Numbers 37. It's actually going to appear in like a minute or so. We've got the numbers 37, 25, 48. Then a code for a location in Warzone. They opened a shack that contains some Black Ops-esque stuff. And also some ciphers. Then yesterday, we got a new tape, which is 1968 to 69. Okay? We have loads more numbers appearing. We also have the location of another Warzone area with a code to unlock it. And that was a bunker, specifically Bunker 3. We've got more parts of the ciphers in those bunkers. Today, we're going to be getting another tape that's going to appear. And it's going to be hype. It's going to be hype. I want it to be 1963. I really do. Retro Riles, the $4.99. What if Warzone just becomes COD BR? It could have Treyarch and Infinity Ward like the two joining. What do you think, Retro Riles? That is exactly what is happening. Here we go, lads. This is what I'm talking about. This is the secret Easter egg, right? It just seems like a wild cartoon. But look, he's drinking a Mountain Dew. He's drinking a Mountain Dew. There's no sound during that, right? But the Easter egg in itself is a reference to Call of Duty having a Mountain Dew like link. So if you go to Mountain Dew commercial 1960s. So what we just saw appear is literally the Mountain Dew commercial from the 1960s. Like, Treyarch did their homework, man. They did their homework. Let me just mute that for a second. Yeah, what's insane is that part of it showed... Yeah, it shows the commercial in two different parts. This is the very first Mountain Dew commercial from the 1960s. But there we go. There's the bird bit. And then look. Bites his nose, then he gets given the bottle. And that's what was shown on the website. I'm telling you, Mountain Dew are going to have a partnership as well as Doritos. F the Horror Fan says, what is the epic music? It's just like a non-copyright that I downloaded called War Music. It's pretty cool, right? It is pretty darn cool. So getting the music back on, lads. Because we have like 10 minutes-esque until we get back to the next step, the new step. I will answer any questions in the Mountain Dew new perk. Probably not. Probably not. It's an actual drink. And we got, I think it's a Japanese name there with a 10. I don't know what currency that is, but I appreciate that. Ratings from HK. Love to see this kind of activity. Me too, man. Honestly, I love it. I love it so much. And also, I want to just say, right, lads, for today's stream, since this is going to be another Warzone like teaser, go to Facecam. Look what Call of Duty sent me, right? This is a Verdansk like football jersey. But if we like, if I turn around, look at that. Look how sick that is. So cool. Look, it's part of the Verdansk, like, what are they called? The Verdansk Sparks. But like, it's a real jersey made for like the world of Warzone in the stadium. So sick. So I want to get that energy in the stream today. Hopefully this will help us when it comes to like the next bit of secrets in our Warzone. But thank you to Activision for sending me that. It's like a season 5 like promotional thing, but I was so amazed when I got that. Retro Wiles, this is mad. Cold War actually got leaked by Mountain Dew and Doritos. Well, yeah, it was just Doritos, but yeah, insane, right? I love the channel. Keep it up, man. Retro Wiles, thank you, my guy. Appreciate your donos and the messages. There we go. There was the number that flashed there. Why does the timer keep doing that? Why is the timer? It just keeps... It counts down, and then it just resets back again. Who knows? We've got about... It's fine. I'll fix that, lads. We've got about 9-ish minutes. 9-ish minutes. There we go. Don't know why the timer keeps messing up. Timer is scuffed, lads. Timer is well and truly scuffed. But I'm very excited for what this next bit could be, because it's quite logical now that we're getting Warzone locations every day. And then it's going to be something like new. I mean, new place to go. New code. We learn something new. But I think today might be the day that we get enough intel that we could potentially work out one of the actual ciphers. So we got so many numbers that flashed yesterday, and then the updated numbers to the other tape. Like, I'm calling it now. 1968 to 69 will have a volume 2. With a volume 2. That jersey will have Intel on it, guaranteed. Maybe. Maybe. Dorito Mountain Dew could be perks. I don't think there'll be perks. But what I really want as well is there to be like a zombies Easter egg. Like, I want one of these to be zombies-esque. Zombies theme. How long have I been doing YouTube? Just about 10 years. 10 years. How did you solve yesterday's any Easter egg, any new ciphers? So yeah, there has been quite a few new ciphers. Appreciate you, Codename Nana, for keeping the moderation in check. You think there might be a V3 for the 1961 tape? Maybe. We're going to get 5 tapes in total, and there could be multiple versions of each. They really wanted to confuse us like that. This advert freaked me out. Nixon. The static silence, honestly, is a bit scary sometimes. It is very, very scary at times. Let's see what you guys are saying. What are you saying? It will pop up in a minute. Where am I watching this? This is on the teaser website, which is porntakesporn.com/TV. This bit freaked me out so much. This bit really freaked me out.
This game depends,
that was just freaky. Happening yesterday's stream, you can go ahead and check the VOD. But we got this tape with another Warzone location. Killing best COD YouTuber, love watching even though I'm on deployment for the US Army. Oh man, that's amazing. Yo, it keeps getting it, my boy. Yo, D-Boo's Dungeon, thank you so much for that $5, and thank you so much for the service you do, my friend. Even though I'm not from the US, I have so much respect to anyone that does that. It's insane. We've got we've got 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. Has done an amazing job on Easter eggs for Warzone Zombies. It's 100% enhanced enjoyment of the games. I can't thank you enough. From OK. Man, thank you so much for those kind words. I appreciate you so much. Honestly, just keeping you guys in the loop is what I love to do. So thank you for that, OK. And I will be making a video rounding up everything so far of this Easter egg once the stream is over. So do not worry about that. So excited. Almost time indeed. Is Pizza in here? Pizza is probably doing his own thing. He's not in the chat. He's not in the Discord. What's the lad doing? What is the lad doing? You think this COD will be good? I mean, I'm getting serious Black Ops 1 vibes. So yes, I think this is going to be good. If you guys do find anything whilst we're hunting, please go ahead and tweet it at me. Follow me at MrDalekJD down below. Appreciate that, guys, a lot. And if you're excited for this year's Call of Duty, this marketing is getting you super hype, let me know by dropping a like on the stream. I'd super appreciate it. We've got nearly 5,000 of you guys in here, but only 1.4k likes. We could easily smash 2k likes on this while we're in the last 5 minutes before we go into it. Guys, once the codes and things start, please head to MrDalekJD Discord and help. Absolutely. That's where you can keep up with like-minded guys all trying to solve this as well.
Experiments must be performed.
And what I'm going to do we keep the epic music? Like, it might be time for some Black Ops 1 music.
Appear faster than they actually were.
I think it's going to be time for some Black Ops 1 music, you know. Where do I... There we go.
In Vietnam, Viet Cong rockets hit Saigon during the night for the first time in 2.5 weeks.
There we go. We've got Chris Dunn with a 115 through Super Chat. I appreciate you, Chris Dunn. Thank you very much. You can leave a message as well.
Just after midnight,
oh, this music's adding, you know.
Raiders blew up a power installation and attacked 2 police stations in Saigon. Other small bands still roam the city.
Hamburger Hill was the biggest engagement.
Anyone found anything else that we haven't seen yet? So there was a phone number found that might potentially be the solve for one of the ciphers, but it's probably not going to be active until the day we need it, so I'm not going to talk too much on it. I'm not going to share the number or anything like that. I don't even know for sure if it even is a thing.
Troopers wrested Hamburger Hill from the enemy There was a
If Jordan and COD did a crossover, would I buy a pair? Absolutely. Why the heck not?
The 10-day offensive against the dug-in enemy cost 55 American lives and 300 wounded. Enemy losses are put at 400.
I'm just so excited for a new tape, man.
Interest is in getting the US
This is Call of Duty, know your history lessons.
Whereas President Two's interest is in seeing his own government survive the end of the war.
In North Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh
What I'm hoping today is that we will open the bunker that has the rocket in it. That will be absolutely insane. But part of me feels like that could be the last. I'll be the last one. Look at Discord in the Easter egg. I'm looking now, lads.
not foolishly. We shall not trade our defenses for a disarming smile or charming words.
Someone said if you go to the website without running a VHS tape and look closely at the screen, you will see Mason in his chair. It's very hard to see, make out anything, but what I do know is that this reflection updated yesterday. It was like harder to notice anything yesterday. But then when the new tape came out, it got a lot easier to see the reflections. I think we'll have a new reflection image as well. Retro Riles, welcome to the Dalek Army, my guy. You absolute legend. Can we get some love in the chat for Retro Riles? Be sure to spam those emotes, my guy, and take full advantage of them. Got Vindicta, legend. Good to see you in here, my man. Hope you're doing well. Let's get Milo to help in this one. This needs to disprove the community. Drop him a DM on Discord. He's got to help us because he's been helping Trey out, Kappa. So Milo's about, I think. He's keeping up with all of this. I just don't know what he's doing. I think he's just watching from a background perspective right now. We have just 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This music is really, really like picking it up a notch. Another idea. Imagine the man watching tapes is trapped in the bunker, like in Fallout, due to the nuclear alarm. Last spot the Easter egg is releasing him in Warzone. Or it could be there's intel about a prisoner being stuck in the prison of Warzone. What if he's sat in here watching this? It'd be insane. Almost time for today's history lesson. Hey, Maccabee, appreciate you. Good to see you in here. I saw your tweet. What do you think the zombie storyline will be? Aether rebooted mainly? I hope. I just want to see Aether again. It would be sick. We got 1 minute. 20 seconds. We have the Warzone Lucky jersey on. I've got Warzone running on the PS4, ready to go for when we know the location. Love your vids. I'm a member on here. Yo, Discord is Dark Shadow. But, okay, what I will tell you to do is talk to Codename Nana or Nuke Master. More so Nuke Master, and he'll be able to sort out giving you that member role, my guy. If you just tell him what your YouTube channel name is, we'll be able to sort it out that way. Easy, easy. Oh, yo! RGR BT with a 1309. Appreciate that, my guy. Do you think cross-platform zombies are a good idea? Yes, it absolutely has to be cross-platform in order for, like, we can't have it not be at this point. It'd be crazy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We are very, very close now. And ironically, the music just ended. Got 15 seconds left. Okay, lads. I'm going to pause the music. And here we go. Well, the time is now done. So we should see another VHS tape appear in literally like 10 seconds. In 10 seconds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the donos off for just a moment. I'm going to mute them. Just so we don't get any interruptions. I'll catch up with any that I've missed. There we go. 1972 to 73. Okay, here we go. Man, they jumped forwards. This is blue this time.
The weekly military casualty figures were released today in Saigon. 11 Americans were killed in combat, 20 were wounded.
Oh my god, 61 update. 61 to 62 update to V3. And 68 to 69 to V2.
In one important aspect, the offensive has backfired badly on the North Vietnamese. It has harmed them politically inside South Vietnam. For the first time, there is a remarkable degree of political solidarity in the country. President Thieu is firmly in control. The only criticism has come from opposition leaders who felt they had to say something to protect their positions. Even they have not blamed Thieu for the communist successes. President Thieu's position is still largely dependent on the support he gets from Washington. He is the American choice to run Vietnam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
We are certifying the 26th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States.
That amendment, as you know, provides for the right to vote of all of our young people between 18 and 21. 11 million new voters as a result of this amendment.
A massive shock rippling out of the mountains just north of the San Fernando Valley. Hitting here, missing there, but shaking most of Southern California. Fires everywhere.
Treyarch has a new Insta story.
I think Pete's absolutely right about this medical job. This is the first time we've ever had the space available to really adequately test a guy up there to see how he behaves under zero gravity for long periods. So we really don't know what's going to happen to the guy in the long term. And this is probably, to my mind, the single most important thing that we've got to do in Total Skylab is find out whether man himself does have a future in space in terms of making long journeys to somewhere else.
Now people are beginning to pick up the pieces.
The room's brighter.
What are you looking for down there?
You can see the background's brighter. I think you can see more in the reflection.
Things like spoons, forks, and knives, parts of mirrors, parts of plates, razor blades.
Have you found anything?
Yep, money, spoons, razor blades.
How much money did you find?
$4.98.
How long are you going to keep digging?
Till I have to go home.
I will only say that I've had some experience, and a great deal of experience, as a matter of fact, in this past year in dealing with communist leaders.
07,
I find
okay.
that
07.
making a bargain with them is not easy. And you get something from them only when you have something they want to get from you. The only way we're going to get our POWs back is to be doing something to them, and that means hitting military targets in North Vietnam, retaining a residual force in South Vietnam, and continuing the mining of the harbors of North Vietnam.
Apollo 16 lifts America back into space and gives our astronauts a dune buggy tour of lunar land.
Okay. I think that it's interesting to consider what Margaret Mead said about women who are honored in authority in this country. She said that, in fact, widows are the only such women, because what you have to do is be married to a man who has a certain position, live out your role of childbearing and housekeeping, then, through no fault of yours, he dies, and then alone is it all right for you to take over his job. We've decided that that's awfully hard on the men.
$25, okay, we've got 25 now.
Señor Presidente, vemos este hermoso espectáculo de niños en brazos de sus madres. Aquí están dos jóvenes madres con dos hermosas niñas que las abrazan.
At this rally in Silver Spring, Maryland, Governor Wallace's campaign is crushed by violence. Arthur Bremer, seen applauding a 21-year-old busboy, uses the cover of the crowd and the confusion to get close enough to the candidate for an attempted assassination.
Today was the critical operation for the governor to remove a bullet lodged near his spinal column and to find out whether the bullet had cut his spine.
The room's definitely brighter. No doubt. Still no Warzone code. Yet. We've got his numbers 07 and 25.
A controversial day in politics. A man arrested trying to bug the offices of the Democratic National Committee in Washington turns out to be an employee of President Richard Nixon's re-election campaign committee. And perhaps a significant day for the Vietnam peace negotiations. The president of the Soviet Union has left Hanoi saying they will resume soon.
Mother Nature unleashes the fury of Hurricane Agnes across 4 states. Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and New York. 134 lives are lost. Thousands are homeless.
09. 09 now.
I can assure you that as Secretary General of this organization,
still no Warzone
I'm
code.
deeply worried about this development. It is extremely serious.
If you look on the tapes,
it is for
the
this
last two
reason
have like
that I decided
strips of colors. Well, this one
on
doesn't.
my own, I want to stress this.
Maybe the strips mean Warzone.
This question of terrorism and acts of violence on the agenda of the next General Assembly.
Next stop, Moscow.
I don't know. There's still time for a Warzone code.
President Nixon and Soviet leaders Brezhnev and Kosygin. Agreement is reached on limitations of nuclear weapons, the sale of American wheat to the Soviets, and a trade of beverages, our soft drinks for their vodka. Another victory for personal diplomacy on a global scale.
In a field 4 miles from London Airport. The tail
Yeah, big up. We're also going to have to go through the other tapes as well from the days before to see what's different.
Responding to a devastating Viet Cong offensive, President Nixon orders new measures.
All entrances to North Vietnamese ports will be mined to prevent access to these ports and North Vietnamese naval operations from these ports.
Gordon was in Hanoi apparently to talk about a new peace effort. He said the visit was successful and that the Soviet Union will do everything it can to bring about a de-escalation of the Vietnam War.
Paris continues to be the focal point of world attention. American negotiators arrive for another in a long series of peace talks with the North Vietnamese. Presidential aide Henry Kissinger, a key figure in the lengthy and complex conferences, sounds a premature note of hope.
We believe federal indictments
54
in the Watergate bugging affair.
54 as well.
In spite of the increased security, West Germany continues to offer political asylum to hijackers from communist countries. Just last week, the West German government refused to return 10 Czechoslovakians who killed a pilot during their hijack escape to the West.
9 minutes and still no Warzone code.
The People's Republic of China, the Soviet Union. I go there with no illusions. We have great differences with both powers. We shall continue to have great differences. But peace depends on the ability of great powers to live together on the same planet despite their differences. We would not be true to our obligation to generations yet unborn if we fail to seize this moment to do everything in our power to ensure that we will be able to talk about those differences rather than to fight about them in the future.
Peking, historic site for an unprecedented meeting between East and West. Responding to a special invitation, President and Mrs. Nixon arrive, and Premier Zhou Enlai is on hand to extend an official welcome to the presidential couple. It's Mr. Nixon's initial move toward his self-proclaimed goal, a generation of peace. A confident president, anxious to end the diplomatic freeze between the United States and China. Mao.
07.
Top aide Henry Kissinger
More numbers.
the talks with Premier Zhou Enlai on Vietnam
More
and
numbers.
East-West trade. The First Lady views giant pandas, a gift of the People's Republic. Personal
7
presidential
twice.
diplomacy tentatively parts the bamboo curtain.
These bits without audio just freak me out. I don't like the static, I'm not lying.
Reading his condemnation of U.S. military actions in Vietnam and revealing he brought back assurances from Hanoi about the release of American prisoners of war.
Including the foreign minister. Talked for well over an hour with the prime minister. 2 hours and 45 minutes with the foreign minister. And I've got both verbal and written assurances about the prisoners.
We have the two. So we've had 2 Warzone like
to be permanent head of the FBI
locations so far. Still not gotten a new one.
We'll have reports tonight on the economy, and we'll see what happened to a fat man who had part of his insides cut out in an effort to be a thin man.
You what?
Massive crowds take to the streets of the Egyptian capital. Euphoria. After 5 lean years, there are signs that Egypt is about to stand on its own feet. They are cheering this man. It was then that President Anwar Sadat dropped his diplomatic bomb. He announced that the Russians had been asked to withdraw their advisors from Egyptian soil after nearly a decade of Soviet-Egyptian cooperation.
Televised violence can increase aggressive tendencies in some children. We will have to manage our program.
I congratulate you for that statement.
Ballot of the
Man,
International Olympic
a lot of numbers
Committee.
in this one.
Out of 70 ballots, 36 were to withdraw the invitation to the Rhodesian team, 31 were for maintaining it, and 3 were blank.
Part of me feels, because these tapes have like coloured labels on them, that means Warzone. But because ours doesn't, it might not be
Invitation
Warzone
to the
today.
Rhodesian team to participate in the games of the 20th Olympiad has been withdrawn.
The Rhodesians left angry. Representatives of Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and Uganda were jubilant. The expulsion of Rhodesia culminated a campaign that saw American black athletes pledge to walk out with the Africans. Now their teams, they say, will unpack their suitcases, give up their threatened boycott, and the Summer Olympics can go on.
Munich
Oh,
houses
two.
the Olympic
More
flame as
numbers.
athletes from all over the globe gather for the traditional games.
The numbers,
hope that
Mason.
World tensions will not create an incident.
This is like a goal in the last second.
The secretary said of this incident, I'm not going to comment from the White House on a third-rate burglary attempt. Obviously, he said, we don't condone that kind of second-rate activity. There was little Republican reaction today to the charges that they mounted a massive intelligence and sabotage operation against the Democrats.
Without moving a chess piece, he emerged world champion. Spassky had phoned the judge and conceded. With a stronger position, Fisher had achieved at adjournment the night before.
This is all about the chess game.
Avenue
No, I wanted more.
Gestapo headquarters, politicians have been talking for 4 years
That's the chess.
about
That's the
ending a
chess
war.
guy.
The truth of the matter is that the Paris peace talks, hailed as a major breakthrough in 1968, have by 1972 achieved nothing. The delegates still turn up, make accusatory speeches, and leave. And yet in other parts of Paris, secret meetings between Americans and North Vietnamese did attempt to break the deadlock. The American initiative was led by President Nixon's special advisor, Dr. Henry Kissinger. Since 1970, he has met North Vietnamese leaders 12 times. At their meetings, he offered much of what the communists demanded: the withdrawal of American forces and new elections in South Vietnam. But all offers were rejected or ignored, and the whole American formula publicly rebutted by Hanoi.
Apollo 17, first nighttime launch in history. The body of former Chief Executive Harry S. Truman lies in state. Death came at 88 after a long and typically courageous struggle with illness. Former President and Mrs. Johnson and President and Mrs. Nixon attend rites.
President, are you ready to take the constitutional oath? If you will place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand, and please repeat after me. I, Richard Nixon, do solemnly swear.
I, Richard Nixon, do solemnly swear
That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
And will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve and protect
and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God. So help me God.
Why is it distorting there? It's freaking me out.
Alexander Butterfield drops a bombshell. The president has secretly taped all of his White House conversations, including those involving Watergate. The president had already installed a new attorney general to handle Watergate. Harvard law professor Archibald Cox becomes special prosecutor. Picking up the gauntlet, Cox goes before Sirica to subpoena the elusive tapes. In his client's behalf, Charles Allen Wright
Ooh, Warzone code! Warzone code! We got a code! We got a code! We got a code! H8. Okay.
The departure of Cox and Richardson draws a fair storm of protest. The president backs down.
Okay, lads, I'm gonna go on Warzone right now. H8. H8. Oh, I think this is gonna be the rocket one. I think this is the rocket bunker.
Press for an explanation. Presidential Secretary Rosemary Woods blames it on a variety of miscues.
We'll find out now.
Nevertheless, the House Judiciary Committee, under the chairmanship
I feel like this tape's gonna end fairly soon.
convened to consider impeachment.
Okay. If it is the rocket bunker, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be so happy. H8. Whew, this is gonna be hype. If this is it, I'm gonna be so excited. You have no idea. Oh, it's prison. It's the prison one?
While the
It's
president
prison. Okay, well, we'll find out, lads. We'll find out.
did not realize or appreciate
You want to keep watching the tape, or do we go?
implications of his involvement.
I'm tempted to keep the tape going until it ends and then instantly swap. But I do have another monitor on where I'm jumping into Warzone right now.
Tried to make the controls work, but it's now very clear that there's no
If it's
real
left of
attempt
prison, then I know exactly where it is.
The only real attempt
I know
is
exactly
to
where it is.
control the
And how funny.
wages of
Yep, I know
working
exactly where it is. This is what had the RCXD in it months ago. It's the one that had the RCXD controller in it.
Not a member left who thinks the president will not be impeached, and apparently not many who will side with him when it comes to a vote.
Live event on Warzone right now. You're trolling, dude. Because there we go. Video is over. Video is over. So let's jump on board to Warzone. There we go. So we got everything we need basically. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to watch the rest of the tapes after we've done Warzone and we've got that sorted out. Once that's sorted, we're gonna go back and look through all the other tapes. Because we have V3 of the first tape, and then we also have V2 of yesterday's tape. Can you guys hear the game audio, by the way? Because this is a weird problem that I had yesterday. Like, tell me if you can hear it. If not, we'll just play some music.
Playtime's over, mate. You're
It's before it took way longer for the game sound to come in. Oh, you can hear it. All right. Here we go, lads. Let's open up this little shack and find the RCXD in it. Okay, thank God that you can hear it. All right, this is so weird because I wanted to. I tried this on the first day. Okay, we should be able to get this very, very quick. So it is that shack right there. Guys, if anyone's watching the stream, please do not stream snipe. Just get your fists out if you're friendly, all right? I was very tempted to do this in an actual, like, game of BR because no one does Easter eggs in the normal BR. It's only in this. Please don't kill. Look at all these lads in here. All these lads know. Okay, lads, if you're watching the stream and you're in here, please, can I type in the code, please? Please, please, please. There's someone already doing it. Okay, protect, protect. Yeah, look. Get your fists out. No. Why, man? Okay, we're in. So as you can see, we have the RCXD part that I made a video on months ago because this shack was just open. The shack was just open. You could go in and look. But as you can see right now, there we go. We've got the parts of the RCXD and the controller. And if there was any doubt, look, 2.4 gigahertz radio control. There it is. And we got another part of the ciphers. So we have, I think this is the F. This is the PSG one, 4 of 4. What else have we got in here? I appreciate everyone that... Look at these lads. Thank you to everyone who's trying to protect me. I love you guys. Shout out to you guys. We've got another part of the Nixie Stack Cypher. 3 of 3. Look all the VHS tapes around as well. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, that's it. Keep it shut. Don't let anyone in. Don't let anyone in. No! This is crazy. All right, we're going to go back in there again. It's a tiny, tiny room, though. It's an absolutely tiny room. But I'm glad that this was the room that was it today. I had a suspicion it was going to be this. I had a suspicion it was going to be this room. You could solve the green cipher. Someone's putting in chat. It's the drone, not an RCXD. No. It's definitely an RCXD. Please stop shooting me.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Okay, look. Why? Why? You know what? I'm just going to leave the game. We're just going to go into a solo. I'm just going to go into a solo battle royale. Even if it doesn't put... Even if the zone's nowhere near it, I don't care. Everyone that was in there, you guys are legends. Thank you so much for protecting me and doing what you could to protect me. But that was just insanity. That was just absolutely insanity. Alright, but there we go. So we know for a fact it is the shack at prison. Yo, Captain Rooker, how you doing? So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be... Once we've gone in here again, is we're going to be going and looking at all the changes to the VHS tapes. There's new numbers. Charlie Intel, on the tapes from yesterday and the day before, there are in fact new numbers as the version of the tape updates. There is way too many numbers to keep track of. You're not wrong, Charlie. You're not wrong, Mr. Intel. We've already gotten into the shack in prison, but we're going in there again in a solo just because it will be super clean footage for us to get. No one will be, you know, trying to get in our way. No one will be, you know, trying to kill us. I don't think anyone will be doing this in solos. I also want to get a recording of this as well. With the Elgato. There might be an echo of the game coming through. Just give me a second to fix that. I'll be able to sort that out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, so, oh my god, what happened to my face? Yo, hello? What happened to my face? I opened my Elgato software and it's completely messed up my cam link. That's great. That's really great. So I might have to just quickly turn that off and fix that. Great. Fantastic, Elgato Software. Love that. Love that. That sometimes can happen with the cam link. It's a horrible glitch. This is a horrible zone as well. Horrible zone. But we'll make it work somehow, even if we've got to glide for ages. Recording this in 4K for the lads. I'm in a nightclub. Yeah, I'm in a nightclub. I'll just turn the cam off for a brief moment. I will get it fixed. I think it might just need like a replug, like just unplugging it and plugging it back again. That's what I'm going to do now. Let's make sure we jump. I don't want to miss it. Okay, is the webcam still glitched? Here we go. Yes, it is. I think I need to solve it with the actual software itself, so it's going to be a little while before I get that fixed. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be like maybe 5 minutes or so before we get that fixed. Day 3 is updated, people are saying. Let me go check. Let me go check, because if it is, that means we're pretty much done already with the day. But that surely that shouldn't. Yeah, EMC squared currently shows day 3, 1972 to 73, but we're not done, because I think we need to go watch the other tapes and get the other numbers. I should get a helicopter, yes, but there isn't any near me. So this is a pretty safe spot. Yeah, this should be the quietest lobby we've ever seen. Yeah, significant parts of this is the fact that we have the RCXD, which is awesome.
Your primary objective is to kill them all. I'll drive.
Okay, even if we get shot at and die, we've got another life, because this is buyback solos. Bless up. No one should be here anyway. Just got to squeeze past on here real quick. Just squeeze past. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, thank you. I'm the worst driver in Warzone ever. Confirmed. At least it's super quiet. Like, there is no one here. You can get a super clean recording of, like, getting in here and there being absolutely no one else here. Okay. So, the code is... Yeah, we can take a look around. The code is 72948. There we go, it just opens. Close the door like that. Now, as you can see there, clear as day is the RCXD. Look at that, that's the frame of the RCXD. Which is crazy because I showed this on the channel like months ago. It's just been here the whole time and then they locked it up so you couldn't get in here. We've got the RC remote control wheel. Like, that comes with the Black Ops 2 edition. I'm pretty sure. When you get the remote control crate, look, that's the frame of it. Now, I'm not going to say anything else. Audio's out of sync, is it? How the hell is the audio out of sync? It's probably the Elgato sounds out of sync. I'm sorry. It will be fixed momentarily. You can see, look, we've got batteries here. Batteries for the RCXD. So I'm not going to say too much, but there is a bunker that has the other parts of the RCXD. Won't say where, but we know that much. But guarantee that's the RCXD. And then if we look over here, we've got another part of the Nixie cipher. We've got more VHS tapes. Look at these. More TVs. It's very, very suspicious. And then there's apparently, yeah, there's another cipher behind there. You can see PSG. Another part to PSG. Is there any other ciphers in here? Look at that. What are these? Are these anything? The clock can mean anything? I don't know. But yeah, we got a clock up there. Just frozen on 150. 150. And then the second hand's on like 23. It could be something. I don't know. Look behind you. Oh yeah, look. There we go. Another Nixie charge one. That's 1 of 4. So we've got 1 of 4. Was it 1 of 4? Or is it 1 of 3? That's Nick's charge. That's Nick's stack. They're 2 separate ciphers. Anything else in this room? I don't think so. This is probably the quietest you'll ever see this room. I guarantee. And also, yeah, look at my watch, lads. You notice as well? When they added that watch face in, it looks exactly like the Nixie Tube numbers. I don't think it's an Easter egg because that just shows literally the time for me. It's 17:31. There are some papers. Could any of these potentially be like Spaceland? That's been like Spaceland papers. I don't think these are going to be anything. Tapes on top of the TV. There are tapes. Can we... These are red. I don't think they've got anything on them specifically. I'm spamming by the door. Yes, we've got that one. Okay. Oh, yeah, we've got another one. Yo, lads, thank you. Thank you. Got PSG 3 or 4 with a green. As usual, each of the 5x5 mattresses ignore instances of the letter Q, T, and then we've got Boneyard. Code word Trident. So TRIDE. T, and then B, C, D, E. Yeah, these have been filled out already. I know that we shouldn't have gotten there, but yeah, people have already like done most of these. There's just parts of them that are missing. Oh my god, you see that? Oh, that is grim. That is really grim. That is nuts. That is insane. But yeah, that's a look at the secret shack for today in Warzone. It's crazy that this has been here since Season 4 and you could just walk right in and the RCXD was there and then they locked it. And now we know why. At the time I was like, why did they do that? But now it's very obvious why they locked it up. I'm going to end my recording on 4K capture utility. And for those that have missed on today and yesterday, we'll be covering it all in a video later here on the channel, so don't worry. If you've missed out on anything, you'll be caught right up. Look at that. Is that Sony? Wow. They actually got Sony in here. Anything under the table? Don't think so. I think that's all she wrote.
An enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert.
Okay, well, that's pretty much it. So let's jump back over to the main monitor. And we'll go ahead and continue watching some stuff. So let me go ahead and turn off the PlayStation. We are done with Warzone for today. I'm pretty sure my camera's still going to be glitched. You ready? You ready to see a bugged me? Yep, there it is. Might have to actually unplug it. It's just classic Elgato mishaps. But yeah, let's unmute this and let's go through the other tapes.
White House on a third-rate burglary attempt. Obviously, he said, we don't condone that kind of second-rate activity.
So if we put in this one, we're quite far in. Let's see, does my face cam work now?
Is a sophisticated one.
No, it's just frozen. RIP, no face cam for the rest of the stream, lads. I'll need to literally close OBS to restart it. But a really great website for you guys to keep track of everything is the Call of Duty Wiki. So the Call of Duty Wiki, they've been updating it every day with everything in this Easter egg hunt. Thank you, Maccabee. Whoa. What are my neighbors doing? If you can hear any like banging, I don't know what they're doing. They're like hitting some weird things. I don't know. But yeah, this shows the progress so far. So 5th version. This is the new version of the EMC2. What's going on? Let me know in chat. Can you hear that? As you can see, yeah, we have details about everything so far and the shack that it opened. But they've not got all the numbers yet, because you see yesterday, it shows the new numbers for the other tapes, and that's what we need to get.
The Soviet sole Western Hemisphere ally.
We need to go and watch the old tapes from yesterday again, so that we can get the new numbers. Yeah, you guys can hear that? What the heck is going on? Bruh. It's not. It literally sounds like they're hitting something. I think I can see them. Outside in the garden, they're just like beating something up.
Meanwhile, the United States continues to reinforce its Cuban base at Guantanamo Bay, the naval depot that Castro wants the U.S. to give up. These Marines have been assigned the job of protecting the base against any Cuban threats that might arise during the present crisis.
Webcam's still glitched. RIP.
Mr. President, I am submitting today a resolution to the Security Council designed to find a way out of this calamitous situation.
The thing is, once we get the new numbers from these tapes, it might actually give us like something to actually work out.
For the immediate dismantling,
yeah, pots and pans. Yeah, it literally sounded like pots and pans.
And other offensive weapons.
The inauguration of Abraham Lincoln as the 16th President of the United States is reenacted in the nation's capital 100 years after the event. There's a crowd larger than the original President this day, double the 10,000 of 1861. And the bright balmy day is in March.
So what we're doing now, lads, is we're going back through the other tapes to see the new numbers. The Poke's not every day's pasted something in. Let's see.
The following is the letter which has just been dispatched from the President to Chairman Khrushchev. I think that you
There it's flashing.
with our heavy
H6.
responsibilities for the maintenance of peace,
Which was
aware that developments were approaching
H6.
a point
Is that
where
new? I
events
don't
could
think it is.
become unmanageable. So I welcome this message and consider it an important contribution to peace.
It urgently recommends.
No, that was the first day.
And the Soviet Union confer promptly.
So on day 1, V1 of this was the numbers 37, 25, and 48.
And the peace of the world.
Now
and to report
we have new ones.
to the Security Council.
We have 8, 37, 15, 25, 60, 48, 63. But there's apparently more numbers that have been added to this and added to yesterday's. Which is insane.
United States aid and instruction, Vietnam soldiers learned to fight back against the communist Viet Cong. Helicopters become a crucial weapon against guerrillas who strike, then disappear will-o'-the-wisp in marshes. Southeast Asia and Berlin are not the only hazard areas in the orchestrated struggle.
Let's see if I can actually fix my camera.
There is Cuba, from which Bay of Pigs invaders hobble back when their ransom is paid.
The President visits the big missile center at Vandenberg Air Force Base.
Bruh, they're doing it again.
He becomes the nation's first president to see
my neighbors not know that there's an Easter egg we're trying to solve right now? Dude. 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 Stop. 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 I don't know what the heck is going on. The cam should be fixed in about 15 seconds, but man. Dude, what is going on? Sounds like someone's breaking in. It's just a storm dig. Sit down. Alright, we're back. We fixed it, boys. We fixed it.
More on that later. In Laos, the government
use that NVIDIA RTX thing. I'm shocked it's even picking it up.
last stronghold in north-central Laos.
Stop!
Now the communists may want to begin the ceasefire talks.
So to paint a picture on what it is, it's like one of those washing up lines that have been like folded up. It's got a bit of wood and he's just hitting it repeatedly. Repeatedly.
San Francisco gets the heaviest snow in 30 years. Children, many of whom have never seen snow before,
This is Treyarch, like, stop solving Easter eggs. Stop it. Yeah, it's just an old guy just literally hitting a hammer on a big block of wood. Like it's outside in the garden. It's not like it's coming through the wall. It's outside in the garden. Like my room oversees the garden. Dude. Dude. I might have to switch to RTX.
The office of President of the United States.
And will to the best of your ability.
And will to the best of my ability.
Okay. RTX on. Can you... Do I sound any different?
Protect and defend the Constitution.
No, I'm more interested in V2 of yesterday's.
The Tet Offensive.
We'll keep that on.
The enemy finds new strength to strike, denying all American tales of progress.
Vietnam is wrecked by battle. Psychotic scourge.
Okay, so the first number, 06, appears at 3 minutes 43. Yeah, let me know. Can you hear it now?
In Morocco's capital city of Rabat, crowds estimated at over 1 million jammed the route of the funeral procession of King Mohammed.
So hopefully you should be able to hear it now.
King Hassan and Tunisian President Bourguiba helped carry the bier.
Oh, yeah, it's fine now? Like, I'm literally talking as he's still hitting it intermittently. He's still going.
Finally, Vice Premier Key had to go on the air to announce a general curfew throughout the city and the imposition of...
Yeah, it's not as loud, okay.
He had to do it on the American Armed Forces radio station because his own Saigon
all
radio
good.
Station had been blown to pieces.
Sometimes you hear and sometimes you don't. Okay, well, that's good. All right. 15. New number at 2:30. 15. Okay, let me write that down.
Except in the area north of the demilitarized
15.
zone where the continuing enemy
And our next number should come in at 3:45 with 06. So we've got a minute till 06 appears.
But now in March, his generals report they need 200,000 more men in Vietnam. These troops he sends to war
I don't think EMC Squared will get blanked off until someone has watched both of these tapes, these new tapes through.
Courage to persist is of the essence of a leader. Courage to stop sometimes takes greater will.
Oh, I don't like it when it distorts. I don't like it.
For the 8th day in a row, fighting continues here in the Cholan district. Now, since the communist offensive, almost every city and town in South Vietnam is cut off from the...
EMC Squared is still not updated. It's not crossed out yet, so we're not done. We are not
President Thieu
done.
of South Vietnam said today that anyone who advocates a coalition government for his nation is a traitor.
There we go. That was 06, like I told you.
$45 million in aid
06.
and long-term credits.
So the next one should come in at 7 minutes 35.
The minority chants its protest.
But there's a good chance we'll get a number that comes in before then. A new number.
I say that when respect for the United States has fallen all over the world, but when it has fallen so low that a fourth-rate military power will hijack an American naval vessel in international waters, then it's time for new leadership for the American people at home. And we should provide
24 at 4 minutes 41.
9.
24.
Ignition sequence start.
Okay.
The engines are armed. 4.
Thank you, Vindictor, for that too. That's... it's just, it was a weird glitch with Camlink. I've had so many weird glitches. If you have Camlink, you'll know that it can sometimes distort and go purple. Joni, thank you for that $10 earlier, my guy. Let me turn the donos back on now. We've got Rackley with the $2.99. Don't sleep on the brothers. True. True that.
Apollo 8, Houston. Apollo 8.
Has there always been a code stated at the beginning of the first track of the video on soundtrack, Wilfred? Yes. They can't update a soundtrack, my guy.
Loud and clear.
If they mention AK Ultra from Chaotic, yeah. So is Juggernaut perk confirmed? No, but if it isn't, I'm gonna go crazy. Vinny, that's a very big question you donated asking. Yes.
Huge and patriotic celebration broke
loose
in Mission Control. A celebration echoed by the hundreds of thousands of men and women who were Apollo 8.
Okay, so the next number should be coming in at 7:35. But we've not had a new number yet.
One step on the moon. What do you think of it?
I can't believe in how short, just 8 years, how long we just made us. We beat the Russians and everything. I can't believe it, that it just happened. And we can see it in our lifetime. And how much we'll probably see, you know, without my whole lifetime. More.
There's the Mountain Dew commercial. There it is. Told you. Glug, 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 glug. Ah. Mountain Dew. Hell yeah.
Nowhere is the grotesque nature of this year's politics more vivid.
Guys, if you are enjoying this stream today, you haven't already, please go ahead and drop a like rating on the stream. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you are new, we stream every day. We're streaming this hunt every single day, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you're notified every time we go live with a video or a live stream, because you guys won't want to miss out. I guarantee you. Okay, we're about 30 seconds away from the next number. So yesterday's pattern was they added numbers in between the first sets of numbers. So it'd be like Friday's numbers, then with new one. So it's like an old number, new, old number, new, old number, new. So far it's been new number, old, new number, old. And there's not a new number yet. It's just going to be another old number. Should be coming in literally in the next few seconds. Here we go. It's going to flash 25 in 3, 2, 1. Boom! There's 25. Got it.
The feeling that I had when I won the Olympics was
the next one's not till 9:35, which is 11. But in between them, we should be getting another new. We should be getting a new number, new set of numbers in between.
The tragic news from Czechoslovakia shocks the conscience of the world. The Soviet Union and its allies have invaded a defenseless country to stamp out a resurgence of ordinary human freedom. It is a sad commentary on the communist mind that a sign of liberty in Czechoslovakia is deemed a fundamental threat to the security of the Soviet system. The excuse...
I'm sensing a number. I'm sensing a number. Any moment now. Our next one should pull up at 9:35. Oh, there we go. 18 at 8:50. 18. 18. That's a new one.
Později se však statečným spojařům podařilo spojení znovu navázat a rozhlas mohl vysílat dál zprávy o napadení Československa.
Isn't it insane that they keep updating the old tapes? Tomorrow we're going to have to go through 3 other tapes as well as the new one.
The nomination of my party for another term as your president.
Nixon chooses Chicago to open his assault on Humphrey in September. There, where only 1 week earlier streets and parks were battleground, the Republican draws 400,000 people.
Any moment now? There we go, 11.
Triumphal first week carries him from
11.
Chicago to San Francisco and back across the land. Buoyant, wherever he campaigns.
So the next number we should get is 19 at 11, at 12 minutes exactly. So there's definitely going to be another number that appears before we get there. Also, neighbour's no longer hitting wood, so I can go back to the other mic. There we go. So we should be getting the number 19. That should appear. at 12 minutes exactly. Getting Discord with Noah? Okay, I'm getting Discord with Noah. Hello?
Hello, lad.
Hello.
What you thinking today? What's the word?
I don't think we'll get the cross off on EMC squared until someone has watched every video again. Just got another number on the second one.
Until we have all the full codes, right?
Yeah, I'm watching. Which one am I watching? I am watching 1968 to 69 V2. Although,
okay, I think someone posted the full V3 code, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So we have the full V3 code. So what I was just talking about with my chat is kind of like how we're getting a piece of every single one, and we're not technically gonna have all of the pieces of the puzzle until the last day. I think basically how it's gonna work is so the cipher code that matches up with day one, that's so right now it's V3, but by the end of this it's gonna be V5. It's gonna be like a super long number.
Yep.
The cipher that matches up with that one with the blue dot is gonna require a super long cipher code like keyword. And that's gonna be the one that we input in to that, if that makes sense. And
yeah, it makes sense.
The last day, that tape is only ever gonna get to V1, so it's gonna be a super short code, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And that could be the blue one where it's just that phone number that wants a 6-digit code. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's a good shout. That's a good shout.
And so it's like the tapes come out in the order of the longest code to the shortest. And then the one that comes out tomorrow is only ever going to get to V2 because it's the second to last one.
But it's just like every day, like when we get to Wednesday, one of these tapes is going to be on V5.
Yeah.
Reagan
and
now
it's gonna require the most kind of like effort, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna a lot of attention. Like the community's gonna need to divide themselves up into watching certain tapes.
Yeah.
These all play at the same time. It's just people watching the right ones so that we can all collectively gather the information in one swoop.
And the other thing is we're gonna have to have all of these ciphers ready to plug in a keyword on the last day because I mean it was all the sheets were leaked. So
NASA, the National
we really need to have them like solved since we kind of have a head start on them, if you will.
Yeah, they're just sort of they're ready.
It's just really hard to solve.
Like yesterday's code I thought was long, but we're still going.
Yeah, it's gonna be a honking big boy by the end of this thing, man.
Yeah. Jeez.
Under the shack? Is there anything under the shack?
What I did notice as well is today's tape, 72 to 73, doesn't have like a sort of multicolored stripe on it. It's just kind of blank.
Yeah, I did notice that too.
I was like, is that? Because at first I was like, if it has a multicolored stripe, would that be a Warzone location? Because we were watching for so long and there wasn't a Warzone code. I was like, oh.
I think they kind of learned that if they put the Warzone code in the middle of it, like people are just gonna stop watching the tape.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that they're showing it up at the end.
Men rose early, ate breakfast,
but yeah, this is gonna be 5 tall. This one's gonna be version 3. This will be version 5, version 4. So I think basically each one of these ciphers is gonna give us something, whether it be a number, whether it be a letter. Maybe, I mean, what is 5 digits long, chat, that is useful? So if each one of these ciphers just gives us a number, spits out one number out of it, what of it is 5 digits long that would be actually useful, you know what I mean?
Experiments
because that's the question
including
that we like have to answer.
The spacecraft.
Like, what's the ultimate outcome once we get this all down? What is it going to do? Where do we go?
We have an order, which is really, really nice, actually, that we have an order that like makes sense. Like we'll start with version 1, whatever version 1 cipher spits out, whether it's the blue tape or the red tape or whatever that spits out, that comes first. That starts off in a line. So we have a full order.
The new communist campaign in Vietnam.
Bunker codes are 8 digits.
After midnight their time, a band
it's a zip
of
code.
Blew up
Bro, imagine this goes to real life.
And then you have to go there.
I severely doubt it.
Yeah, no.
Because of everything. I mean, it would be super cool for it to go to real life, but I think it's kind of like a bad idea to do it with all
it's not realistic right now.
People would literally try to travel, and that's kind of a no-no, especially in America.
2020.
2020, baby. Zip codes are 5 digits, so that is interesting. Or maybe the computer screen itself turns on, the TV screen itself turns on, and we input that password, and it shows the trailer. Kind of our original thought.
Yeah.
So cool.
Just like GK Nova 6, right at the end, it was like a enter password.
Dude, what if you input that code into the computer in Bunker 11
in getting the U.S. out of the war in some acceptable way.
Yo, or it launches the rocket.
His own government survived the end of the war.
It gives us the reveal for the game. Bro, that would be so cool.
Activision, hire us right now.
Dude, that would be so cool.
That would be insane.
Just another digit.
I'm telling you, what, tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday, like the Warzone one of the codes will open up the bunker with the rocket in it. And I'm so curious, like, what can we do? Are we just gonna look at it? Are we gonna be able to do something with the rocket? Like,
oh, I wanna know. So, I hate. Like,
not knowing.
I understand why they did it, but I hate how we have to just like get one new piece of information a day.
I know.
Like, I wanna solve something each day. I don't want to just gather information.
Yeah, like.
But it is what it is.
But Wednesday is just gonna be insane.
Wednesday is literally the day.
It's already information overload. It's just getting worse.
Dude, it's like it's actually getting so much worse. The TV. So what sheds do we still need to that are open, chat?
TV station.
Yeah.
Bunker 10, which is like on the very bottom of the map.
Right.
Near.
That's the one by prison, right?
Not prison. No. Hill. Is it Hill? Is it Park?
Oh yeah.
That is right on the edge of the map.
Yeah.
Is there any others?
Bro, I want to know so bad, Chad. I want to know so bad.
I genuinely think there's only 2 more.
I mean, there's only one more?
No. There's two. There's 2 more bunkers. There's another bunker right near the one that we opened yesterday. There's another bunker.
Yeah.
And I'm saying nothing. I don't know what's inside there, chat. Don't know. Never been in there before.
Never will.
Never will.
Never will know.
No. The reflection in the TV has definitely changed. Every day they're changing that.
The reflection in the TV.
Yeah, there's more you can see. And the room the background, it looks a bit brighter.
Yeah, I noticed that. Here, chat, that's what it looks. Yeah, the first day you could barely see the Warzone poster. Like you can see more in the background.
Do you know what would be really cool? I mentioned this earlier. There's Warzone Intel like missions that come out like every week or 2. And it's just like you go to one area, pick it up, then you go to another area, pick it up. But like the last one that's just happened is there's a prisoner who's trapped in the gulag in prison.
What
if that tied in? Yeah, what if that tied into the reveal somehow?
Bro, that'd be so cool. Maybe I just need to spend some time and just complete all the, because I don't have them all completed.
Yeah, I don't. Completed? No.
Maybe I just need to spend some time and complete all those just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Like there was some in season 4. And then there's also, I think there's like 1 or 2 so far in season 5.
Yeah, I got the first one, the one that's in broadcast.
Yeah, that's right.
TV station. This is gonna be a stretch for me, this game.
I'm still watching yesterday's. I'm at 19 minutes. This is crazy.
Came out of their sealed quarantine tank last night, and today had their first day at home in peace. But it will not.
What if the prisoner was Frank Woods, lads? That would be insane. I'd love that. If it's in the prisoner is Mason, if it was okay, so that's done. That's done, okay? Let me go and tweet that out. Go ahead and tweet that out just so people know. So, oh my god, my Twitter is blowing up right now. In answer to the what has 5-digit question, once you use and read a Soviet cipher, Verona, after you convert a word, the second stage converts to 5-digit code. Fantastic! Yo. I can't believe you know so much, Adam. You are crazy. Yo.
Yo.
Yo, my guy.
Hello. I finished all videotapes if you need numbers.
I've literally just finished 1968 to 69.
Rational way out.
You want to compare?
Will be to negotiate.
Yeah.
Not as victims. But as an honorable people who lived up to their pledge to defend democracy.
Is
and
the first one
the best
we got today?
Could.
So that you lagged out a little bit.
I am announcing today
7:25, 9:54, 7:50, 02.
of the United States.
Yeah, that's right.
I do not run for the presidency merely to oppose any man.
3 of 61 to 62 is 60, 80, 60, 08, 15, 93, 37, 15, 08, 25, 60, 48, 63, 28.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And V2
is what I've got written. I've
is 15, 06, 24, 25, 18, 11, 12, 19, 13, 06, and 16.
Yep.
These codes are so long.
Yeah, but also V2's every digit is under 26, which means that you could translate that into alphabetical and then figure out an anagram.
Do you want to try that now?
What color is that?
V2. So that's orange.
Orange, which corresponds to
V68, 69. Which corresponds? Is that 2?
The Venona.
Yeah.
Which literally is letters.
Yeah. So I've just got a little bit of I've just got a little bit of useful intel about that cipher. So in answer to what has 5 digits question, once you use or read the Venona cipher, after you convert a word, the second stage of it converts it to a 5-digit code.
Really?
So there we go.
Okay, so let's get the Venona right now, and let's convert. I'll place it in.
I mean, do we have the cipher like? Do we have the solve for it? Are you just using the original one, the original solve?
Well, we can copy it across. I don't know, because I'm assuming that we just place these numbers in, but just transfer them to the number of the letter of the alphabet.
Right.
So if we got 01, it'd be A. If it was 26, it'd be Z.
Right.
It's worth trying this out.
But now in March, his generals
Tangled Web has
report
stayed the same
sending
since the start, chat.
200,000 more men in
change on
Vietnam.
See, is
To war our fellow
ZMC squared changed?
Their warm and precious
Not
lives
yet, but it will
pledged
do.
to a cause that
What have we got a picture of that Venora code inside of Discord?
The solve for it. I have the PDF up right now. I don't know if these guys solved it correctly.
Could you just screenshot and just put it in O chat or general?
Yeah, here's the grid.
Shortly afterwards, Castro demanded the United States Embassy drastically reduce its staff to 11 persons. It was the last straw in his long campaign of provocation and harassment.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I believe.
Thank you, Noah.
Let me get
So how would you use this?
Before this decade is out,
I don't know how to solve the cipher.
There's something there's clearly something we're missing.
No space project in this period will be more impressive.
I mean, it's not going to be the full complete thing because but we can at least like see how we would plug this in. You know what I mean?
Or expensive to accomplish.
The assault has begun on the dictatorship of Fidel Castro. Cuban army
does anyone know the
opened the
Venona
first
cipher?
phase of organized revolt with bombing raids on 3 military
The thing is, from what I understand, the Venona cipher is not even a cipher. It's just what the
It's just a decoder, right?
It's what the Soviets used. Let me try and get the exact description of what it was again.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done. We're done with the EMC2. It's crossed off.
Is it?
Okay, that means that literally like a few seconds after you read off all the codes.
Insane.
It was like, there it is.
Yeah, there it is, day 4.
Finished,
See, Venona isn't a cipher. It's the name given to the American project to decode Russian transmissions. So long story short, Russia got lazy and duplicated keys, so the Americans worked out how to translate the codes.
Huh. And so what we need, once we get all the letters, what we need is literally right here. It's already laid out exactly how we need it. We just need to know the letters to plug into it. Then yeah.
Yeah.
Which we'll have on the last day. Literally, the last day is gonna be. We need to be ready to go with all of the. We need to be ready to go with all of the ciphers, just ready to plug in the keys to them.
Bro, we got 2 hours of videotapes to watch.
I know.
Yeah,
man.
this is we literally need to like decide who's gonna watch this, who's gonna watch that.
Yeah. Bro, that is so much. That is so much video. That is so much video. I mean, I assume we'll have all the boys to help that day because it's like the final day.
Yeah, it will be the ultimate.
But we're the only real ones still working on everything even when it's not the big reveal.
Exactly.
The real homies.
3 days left, and then that'll mean Wednesday, so maybe Thursday trailer reveal. I don't know.
I mean, I think the event for the game and literally the ending of the Easter egg hunt is going to be Wednesday, or maybe not the ending, but the ending of this step of the Easter egg hunt is going to be Wednesday.
Yeah,
I'd love it to be like we solve it on Wednesday, and then Thursday, like the end result is like, I don't know, we type something into the computer, and then it gives us like a countdown. Of when,
I want that.
Yeah, and then we get the trailer.
Dude, what I want so badly, I want the first team to solve this. Like if it's us, if it's someone else, whoever solves this first, I want them to be able to input a code into the computer, and it starts a countdown in Warzone from like
on my own
1 hour, and then a nuke drops or something.
Yes.
Like I want there to be a crossover between when the first team in the world finishes it and when something like I want them to literally trigger it.
Next stop, Moscow.
That would be so sick.
A summit meeting between President Nixon and Soviet leaders.
Did one of the pawns fall?
Ooh.
It did.
Yo.
American wheat to the Soviets and a trade of
3 pawns left.
our soft drinks for their vodka.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped.
Wow.
Man. I want it to be Wednesday. Please.
The fact that every day, just 20 more minutes of videotape on top of what we already have to watch.
It's crazy.
You have to go back. Well, on the bright side, on the last day, it'll be like we only have to watch that tape once, and it'll be the same like length, or it'll only be 20 minutes, and it'll be a short code as well. I think the last day is going to be the what's it called?
The reveal.
What's it called? No. The last day's tape is going to be that the tape for the phone number. Where it's just a short 6-digit code, and that's how you, because that one's the cipher already solved. It just needs a code to plug in, which we'll get on the last day. Can you guys stop assassinating me? Thank you.
Well, GG boys. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Same time. Well,
same time, same place.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like a shift. It's great.
Peace out, boys.
Laters. We got JD Cringe with that 5. What's up? What did I miss? You couldn't make it at 12. Well, we got another tape. We've got another code for a new place in Warzone. It's a shack. I'll have a video coming out very shortly about everything. It's going to round up everything so far in case you guys have missed it. And yeah, we've managed to, we've got a bunch of codes. They're updating every tape of the years, every day with even more codes. And basically every day we're opening a new part of the Warzone map, which has more parts of the ciphers. And then I think these codes we're being given are basically like the cipher text, like almost a solution that we need to plug in. Either that, or there's some other direct way we're going to be given like what we need to plug in once we have all the ciphers. And then boom, we're going to be starting solving ciphers. We have a phone number already that asks for a 5-digit code. We don't know that code yet, but when we do, like, that's when things are really going to hit the fan. It's going to be crazy. Check Treyarch's Instagram story. I already have. It's just a shot of the new videotape. Oh, just hit the mic there. Sorry, microphone. Didn't mean to hurt you like that. The 6-digit phone number will set a nuke timer on Warzone when found. Are you sure, though? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? And there is actually a little Easter egg. Some files, some folders in that room that say 115 on it, which is insane. That's insane. But right, guys, what we're going to do is we are going to end it here, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. You've got Matthew, We've already seen it. We've already seen it, my guy. But thank you so much. GG to everyone in the chat, everyone that's helped hunt and solve anything today. You guys are legends. Remember, if you want to stay up to date with everything, new intel, anything, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Link down below in the video's description. If you want to get yourself some G Fuel, it's 30% off until the end of today. 30% off with code Dalek. You know it makes sense. Go ahead and do so. And if you haven't already, leave a like rating and subscribe to the channel. Same time, same place tomorrow, 5 p.m. UK time, midday Eastern, 9 a.m. on the West Coast. It's going to be going off, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.